Pulse wave, M mode, color flow, and B mode gains are all separate and located under the mode activation toggles. You can toggle between simultaneous and update presentation while viewing the pulse wave timeline. To activate, press Update to toggle between the B mode and pulse wave. When sampling different areas in pulse wave Doppler, a black bar will appear signaling a break in the timeline. Update increases the spectral Doppler display quality. Adjust the velocity scale to accommodate for faster or slow flow velocities. Velocity scale determines pulse repetition frequency, or the PRF. To raise or lower the PRF, the Scale toggle button is on the lower right-hand side below the touchscreen. The display updates velocity scale parameters after you adjust the velocity scale. When you raise the velocity scale, the spectral waveform may decrease in size. When you lower the velocity scale, the spectral waveform may increase in size. Changes in the spectrum are related to changes in the velocity scale. That is, it sizes accordingly. Adjustments may affect sample volume size and Doppler wall filter. Change the color flow or Doppler spectrum baseline to accommodate higher velocity blood flow. Minimize aliasing by displaying a greater range of forward flow with respect to reverse flow or vice versa. Baseline adjusts the aliasing point. The default baseline is at the midpoint of the color display and at the midpoint of the color bar reference display. To adjust the baseline, adjust baseline up or down as necessary with the baseline toggle below the touchscreen. Steer and pulse wave functions the same as in color flow, with left to right 5-degree increments up to a 20-degree angle. We also have fine angle steer. Fine angle steers the Doppler cursor left or right at 1-degree increments. This allows easy vessel access while holding a 60-degree angle correct if desired. Quick angle for pulse wave is on the touchscreen, which adjusts the angle to a quick 60 degrees. To quickly adjust the angle, press quick angle. The values will change between 0 and 60 degrees, plus or minus. Angle correct estimates the flow velocity in a direction at the angle by the Doppler vector by computing an angle between the Doppler vector and the flow to be measured. To adjust the angle relative to the probe face, adjust angle correct to the left or right. The velocity scale changes when you adjust angle correct. For optimal velocity measurements, the angle of inclination should be 60 degrees or less for vascular applications. Benefits. This optimizes the accuracy in the flow velocity. This is especially useful in vascular applications where you need to measure the velocity. To increase or decrease the sample gate size, adjust the SV length on the touch panel. Hold down key for continuous size gate. You can adjust the sample volume gate length whenever the sample volume gate appears on the display. Adjustments to the sample volume gate size are made from the center point of the sample volume. Benefits: a smaller gate produces accurate sampling results because it is more sensitive. You can also enlarge the gate for sampling large vessels or area. To increase or decrease, select sweep speed on the PulseWave touch panel with the left or right arrow. This changes the speed at which the timeline is swept. This is available in M mode and PulseWave Doppler mode. Each selection represents a different sweep time. You can speed up or slow down the timeline to see more or fewer occurrences over time. Simultaneous can be activated on the second page of your PulseWave touchscreen. When activating simultaneous, all three mode functions, B mode, color flow, and PulseWave, will be active while scanning. You can toggle between simultaneous and update presentation while viewing the timeline. To activate, press the Update on the right trackball key. Benefits: updating will increase the spectral Doppler display quality. The audio volume is displayed underneath the baseline toggle below the PulseWave touchscreen. To adjust the audio, turn the toggle to the left or right. Audio sounds change rapidly, often abruptly. Remember to increase the volume in small steps to avoid startling your patient. Thanks for visiting the Logic Club video tutorials. Please come back soon for more tips on how to use your Logic system.